I had a couple things on this, and just I think as pastors and people in church, it's important to understand the cultural moment we're in the battle we're fighting. And so we're in a unique place in that church attendance historically hasn't been the battle that most people are fighting. So historically, that hasn't been our issue. But today, like we've said, we live in a society where I think there is an increased interest in Christianity, in the Word of God, in truth, in stability. But the problem is that I think most people try to marry our social media individualist age with Christianity, and they say, well, I want God, but I don't want church. I want to know about the Bible, and I want to do it on my own, but I don't think I need.
It's kind of the same thing, attitude towards marriage anymore. People don't want the commitment.
They want to have their needs met, and they want to feel good, but they don't want the work.
And so I have here, church isn't a screen that you watch. It's part of being a family. And of course, during COVID, there's church attendance dipped dramatically in a lot of different churches, and a lot of people started doing live stream.
That's an option, a substitute for going to church, and it's not. And it's we've already touched on it a little bit, but there's a obviously the accountability, the care for one another, the power of the preaching moment that you're missing out on. And so with church, there's no distractions. You're committing a certain block of time to come here and sit and pay
You've
attention.
separated yourself and, in a sense, sanctified yourself, hopefully. Physically, you're making your body come to a location for a specific purpose, and that is the hearing of the Word of God, the singing and fellowship with the saints.
So one of the ways I like to think about this is, one of the reasons we do church and go to church is if you're a Christian and you're going to be with God one day, this is what we're going to be doing for all of eternity. And so it's a reflection of what we're going to be experiencing with God. Why wouldn't we want to start experiencing that now?
Yes. So don't let anybody redefine church for you.